If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed at the first ever MX Bikes LAN event, then click the Discord link in the description below. Follow the steps on screen to book a one-on-one session with me now. Anyway, enjoy the video. Alright boys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am trying to win a race with no brakes. So 0 brakes whatsoever. So I'm literally coming over to my brake, J, rear brake, K. So no matter what I do with this brake here, as you can see on the controller overlay, doesn't do anything. And also on these bars here where it normally can't, like if I click the throttle and, you know, all that lean in, clutch, brake, all that, it's all there. But clicking the brake does nothing at all. So we're going to see if we can win a race with 0 brakes. I'm going to start from dead last just because it makes it a little bit more entertaining coming through the field with no brakes. But yeah, I'll see you boys when we're on the gate, ready to go, and yeah, see if we can win with no brakes. First corner is going to be very, very interesting. See you on the gate. Right, we're on the gate. Let's see what we can do. See if we can win. It's going to be difficult. Definitely going to be difficult. Like I said, I'm going to start from pretty far back. Probably just going to start dead last. I'm not going to give him like a certain amount of time, I don't think. I'm just going to not go for the whole shot, essentially. It's an 8+1, so about 10-minute race, technically. But I'm kind of glad I'm not going for the whole shot because the first corner on Farm 14, we've all played Farm 14 before and we know how dodgy this first corner is. So having to do that with no brakes, yeah, pretty damn dodgy. So I'm not even going to bother going for it. I'm just going to start, I don't know, I'm not going to give loads and loads of time. Just do it weirdly until we get to the first jump and then we'll go from there, really. We're already not last, technically. No, we're still last, but no, we are no longer last anymore. Okay, so we've already made a holy track for entry. Yep, he's giving it back to him. Bro just rejoined the track, gave him a nudge, and bro just got yeeted over the berm for it. Oh my, track re-entry. Yeah, we're in some... Yeah, back of the pack in a Farm 14 lobby is asking to be absolutely sideswiped and T-boned. But no brakes, so this is going to be interesting. You're going to see me clicking the brake because it's just habit. I just play the game, you know, you don't think about when you brake. You just more kind of do it. So you're going to see me probably clicking the brake, but like even if I hold it all the way down, I can still get on and off the throttle and stuff. Like, it's not actually doing anything. But I will be probably clicking it every now and then because it's just habit to click the brakes. I'm not even going to go for his jump because he's going to close me off. Probably doesn't even know that I'm there, even though I've just nudged him. He's just absolutely killed someone else as well. This guy's on an absolute rampage. You know what? I'm going to be the hero here. I'm going to take out the villain, I think. This guy's literally just getting rid of anyone that's near him. Oh my god, isn't he taking me out as well? I might accidentally... Oh my... Yeah, this guy's got to go. I'm doing it for all the guys that he's T-boned. All the guys that he's taken out. Oh, we didn't even take him out. He's probably going to take me out now. Making our way through the field. Again, no brakes. So it's quite hard to make some of these really tight corners. I just got to try and lean forwards a lot. Because the more that I lean forwards, the more you can turn. The more you can lean the bike over. Okay. I've never had more contact in a race, I don't think. I have no brakes. I'm just going to have to try to check up under him. Close his line up. Oh. I didn't feel him. I don't know whether I took him out there. I didn't mean to take him out if I did. So I do apologise if that was my fault. I didn't feel him. So there might have been more netcode more than anything. He was yellow ping. Right, we're behind this guy. WJD729MTPperformance.com. Very, very interested in him. We're going to throw a little oppo for him. Tiny little oppo for him because I'm still trying to make way the people in front. But we're up into the top 5 now. So we can push a little bit, try and catch up to this group in front. Because this top 4 group is 6 and a bit seconds up the road. Oh, we're in P4 now, actually. That WJD guy was the guy that was in P5. So yeah, we've got to try and catch up to this top 4 group. Because these guys have pulled away quite a little bit. Guy behind has got 5 seconds. It's very, very easy to get 5 seconds of cuts in this track. I don't know where you get the cuts from. I don't know what part of the track is very easy to get 5 seconds of cuts. But yeah, it is very easy to get 5 seconds of cuts. They don't do just 1. I'm pretty sure if you get 1 second, it's 5 seconds. Right, this is going to be bad because we've come into this corner horribly. It's actually very hard to not have brakes because you kind of use the brakes a lot to pivot the bike and maneuver the bike around, not just to slow down. You use it to, like, I don't know, like cut down, you can brake, you can slide the back end round. You can't do that. Another thing I've noticed as well is that I brake tap a lot because a lot of the time if the front end's too high, you just brake tap, brings the front end back down again, makes it nice and controllable. But that's also gone as well because I've unbinded my rear brake too. So both my brakes are gone. I can't even brake tap to like even the bike out. So if the front end is really, really high, literally nothing I can do about it other than just lean. Like lean forwards, lean back, try and throw the front end down myself manually rather than just, you know, brake tapping to bring it down. So we're back onto Lil Mac now. Looks like he did end up going down. We are gaining a lot on the leaders, maybe like 2 to 3 seconds per lap. So we're definitely gaining a lot on the lead, which is good. There's not just like one guy running away with it, which is very, very nice. But yeah, I thought we'd throw it on Farm 14 today, just because why not? pretty much the only server that's pretty populated that isn't just, you know, all the Kaizo lobbies with the Aston lobby, which is basically just 80% of the online at the minute. This corner's pretty hard as well because it's such a tight corner and I can't brake to come into it. Got to try and get by Lil Mac here because he is holding me up quite a lot. So we can go to his outside, bait him to cover that off, go to the inside. Looks like he will try to defend it. Can we get to the inside here? He's going to try and close off. I saw his head look. He knew I was there. He knows I'm right here. It's going to be hard to battle some of these guys though because obviously everyone races differently. See if we can rail the outside here. It's not really going to give us the drive that we want, but we can stay nice and low over this tabletop. Right, we're into the lead now though. Not into the lead, but I mean into the lead pack, I mean. We're into the lead group. So the win is on the table here. 3 minutes left of this race. Plus actually a lap, I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it's an 8+1. A little bit dodgy there. That might give me some cuts. And P2's gone down. So we're into a podium position now. We're up into P3 now after P2's absolutely binned it in the roller section. Trying to get around Lil Mac though. It's very hard because I can't maneuver the bike how I want to. It's like normally use the brakes to like check up and cut under, but you just can't do that. There's no real like cutting under that you can do without using the brakes. Yeah, there's the 5 seconds of cut. So I cut too far on the inside of the jump for the rollers. So that's really, really annoying. Like I said, it's not just 1 second. You get a 5 instantly. See if we can go to the inside. This guy's 125 hours, I believe that says in front. 125 hours, yeah. So, okay. If we could not, you know, feed me your tyre knobs, that would be absolutely perfecto, my friend. This guy's like trying to pass Jorge Prado. I now know how Cooper Webb feels. I just can't get around him. I can't pass him. Usually with brakes, I'd like check him up and stuff and dive under him, but you can't do that with no brakes. Right, I do have to try and pass these guys and put 5 seconds on them though. He's cased. Oh, my life. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad that he's the one that went down there because it was his mistake. If I went down from his mistake, I'd be pissed. Right, we do have to try and pass this res guy, and we have to put 5 seconds on them as well. Let's try not to cut the inside before the rollers this time, though, so we don't get a 10 second. Because that is not going to be very helpful. Oh my god. He's straight jumping. Let's not cut across this too much. He's on my inside. Cover the inside. Don't let him in the inside. Woo. Right. We are into the lead. 125 hours, though. And currently, well, was winning the race. I don't know if I was winning pole lobbies at 125 hours. Maybe. I don't remember. That was 5.5 years ago. Maybe even 6 years ago, actually, thinking about it. 6 years, probably. Yeah. So, no, 5.5. I think 5.5 years I've had the game or so. So, yeah, I don't think I was even dominating pole lobbies by that point. Whether he actually has 125 hours or not, because I know people that have hours in their name, and a lot of the time they will literally keep it in their name for like 3 months, and they'll go up like 50 to 100 hours. And it just says like 120 hours when they've really got like 300. But we do have to try and put 5 seconds on these guys now. So no mistakes still. We can't just check out in front technically. We have to actually not make any mistakes. We can't just hold the gap. We have to go a little bit. We do have lappers to deal with. Nope, he's AFK. I thought he was just sat sideways in the track, but he's actually off the track. Well done for that. I'll tell you what, this is the second Pablo that I've done. I've recorded this twice because the first one wasn't that entertaining. So this is the second time I've recorded this video now, just because I wanted it to be a bit more entertaining. I wasn't happy with how it come out, so I ended up doing it again. But yeah, in that, people just go AFK in the middle of the race. Like, they'll literally just be like, oh, what was that? Yeah, and then just go. And they'll just sit in the racing line in the middle of the track. And I don't know why people do it. It's always like the Farm 14 or Club lobbies, like the default track sort of lobbies, where people will just go AFK. They'll just dip. Like, they will literally just leave their bike in the middle of the track. Whether they've crashed or not, they'll just leave their bike there. So this will be going to the final lap, and we still have to put about a second or so on this Roz guy behind me. So this is what we can do. Hopefully we don't get any more cuts. Okay, we're good. This guy behind me though, 125 hours, and I can't lie, I'm having to really try and get away from here. I am obviously quicker than him, but to only be like a second or so a lap quicker is kind of nuts. Like, his fastest lap is a 127. And mine's a 25, so he's only a couple seconds off my fastest lap. He has 125 hours. I have 4.5k. Like, bro should not be this close to me in a public lobby. I think he has gone down though, because I don't see him anymore. He is quite far behind now. Don't know if he's gone down or if I just have pulled a little bit in that section. We'll see where the gap goes to. So I'm in the lead now, 0.7. So no, he didn't go down. But yeah, we put about 0.7 on him in that one section. So we should be good. We should be able to just bring on 45 seconds of cuts. But I don't think you're even on the track, my friend. Bro is just not even trying to keep it on the track by this point. Right, into the inside here, leaning forwards on the throttle nice and early. Across the line, P1. We managed to do it in the end, but only barely. Coming from dead last and having no brakes does actually make it very hard to really maneuver the bike. Especially getting stuck behind Lil Mac for a little bit. It's actually very hard to battle people with no brakes, because a lot of time you want to cut down and swerve, and you know, you want to sort of bait them to the left, you can cut into the right, but you just can't do that with no brakes. What is Bro celebrating for? He knows he's got P2, right? Unless he's just happy for a P2, maybe. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. We'll leave it there for today. Let me know some other challenges in the comments down below that you want me to give a go. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.